Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Farisha Aisyah binti Jamaluddin and my student ID is 2021817662.
Assalamualaikum to madam. My name is Fitrina binti Azman. My student number is 2021212104.
Hello, hi, my name is Nurasim binti Zamwa from MBA 1114F. My metric card number 2021207136.
Hi, my name is Farhana Adila binti Muhammad Fuad. My ideal student is 2021469224.
We will start with the definition of e-commerce. E-commerce is a short form for electronic commerce that refer to buying and selling of goods or services over the internet. It involves conducting online transactions such as purchasing product, making payments, and transferring funds electronically. E-commerce has become an increasingly popular way businesses operate and consumers shop. In an e-commerce transaction, customers browse through online platforms or websites to find products or services they wish to purchase. They can view product description, image, and reviews to make informed decisions. When they have chosen their desired item, they can proceed to the virtual shopping cart and initiate the checkout process. During the checkout process, customers provide their shipping information and select a preferred payment method. Common payment method in e-commerce include credit or debit cards, digital wallet, bank transfer, and even cryptocurrency. The chosen payment method is securely processed and the order will be confirmed. Upon successful completion of the purchase, the merchant prepare the order item for shipping. The goods are delivered to the customer's specified address through various shipping methods depending on the seller's logistics system. Some e-commerce platforms also offer option for in-store pickup or same-day delivery. E-commerce offers several advantages, both for business and consumer. For businesses, it provides a global reach, allowing them to expand their customer base beyond physical location. It reduces overhead costs associated with maintaining brick and mortar stores such as rent and utilities. Additionally, e-commerce enables businesses to collect and analyze customer data to personalize marketing efforts and improve customer experience. For consumer, e-commerce offers convenience as they can shop from the comfort of their home or on the go using mobile device. It provides a wide variety of products and services to choose from. It often at competitive prices. Customer can also access review and recommendation from other buyers, aiding in informed decision making. It is important to note that e-commerce encompasses various models, including business to consumer, business to business, to consumer, and even newer models like direct to consumer and subscription-based service. Overall, e-commerce has transformed the retail landscape by enabling businesses to reach a larger audience and consumers to enjoy seamless and convenient shopping experience. Next, I will pass to Irina.
Thank you, Farisha. Now I'm going to tell you the evidence of e-commerce occurrence during COVID-19 pandemic. The first one is increasing online retail sales. According to the data we obtained from the International Trade Administration website, we can clearly see a rise in total global retail sales from 2019 to 2020, which will give a significant boost to the projected 8% growth in retail e-commerce sales globally through 2024. This demonstrates the paradigm change that COVID-19 disruptions have caused in the world of physical business, leading to an increase in online retail purchase. Additionally, one factor in e-commerce's continued growth is the ease of use and wide range of available products. Moving on to the next point, which is changes in consumer preferences. Due to the pandemic's huge effect on social distancing, many consumers had no choice but to depend more on online purchasing. The emphasis on convenience, safety, and digital experiences change how people shop and engage with sellers. opening up new prospects for the e-commerce sector. According to the data from a June 2021 Global Consumer Insights survey conducted by an accounting firm, customers are not expecting or returning to their previous buying habits after the pandemic is ended. The shift in consumer behavior brought on by the pandemic, in a nutshell, highlights the significance and pervasiveness of e-commerce. In addition, adoption of workers to new trends is another evidence of e-commerce occurrence during COVID-19 pandemic. During a pandemic, business survival is significant for business to keep operating. This is justified by the fact that in a pandemic, flexibility is highly valued by consumers. In order to get workers in an unfamiliar setting, management was forced to implement e-commerce, which was made possible by the Open Innovation Policy. Furthermore, it is alleged that knowledge and experience sharing were proven to be important predictors of the adoption of e-commerce. Next evidence is increasing use of delivery services. During the pandemic, home delivery services saw a significant rise in demand. People who wanted food and other products delivered to their doorsteps during lockdown increased the demand for delivery services like Foodpanda, Grab, and Lalamove. Grab has relocated more than 100,000 drivers from its e-hailing service to its delivery business in order to meet the rising demand across the country. In the meanwhile, Foodpanda offers a number of initiatives. One of it is the delivery of consumers' orders that are picked up from more than 3,000 retail locations nationwide. As a result, 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and other big name retailers have joined hands with Foodpanda. Last but not least, the creation of various payment methods. It's essential for e-commerce companies to provide a variety of payment options in order to match variety of customer preferences and guarantee a simple and convenient shopping process. Platforms for e-commerce have increased their payment choices to provide customers with more security and convenience. There has been a surge in the acceptance of alternative payment methods including Buy Now Pay Later, which is employed by Shopee called as Pay Later, along with conventional ways like credit debit cards, contactless payments, and Apple Pay. Businesses may accommodate more types of consumers and improve the likelihood of successful transactions by offering a number of payment alternatives.
What are the several negative consequences of e-commerce despite the various factors that lead to positive consequences? The consequences of e-commerce towards society. Firstly, increased carbon footprint. The expansion of e-commerce has led to increased carbon emission caused by the enhanced utilization of transportation and packaging material, resulting in an increased carbon footprint. If commerce transportation contribute to carbon emission, potentially causing air pollution and environmental damage. Daily manufacturing activities of factories are also result in carbon emission that contribute to the phenomenon of global warming. E-commerce has significant negative impact due to shipping and packaging. Every year, the quantity of cardboard utilized for packaging is equivalent to 1 billion trees. Other materials such as plastic, bubble wrap, and tape create additional landfill waste and may not be recyclable. Secondly, cybersecurity risk. The expansion of e-commerce has led to increased concern regarding privacy and security. Customers are vulnerable to cybercrimes such as data theft when they provide personal and financial information like credit card numbers to complete transactions. Cybercriminals pose a threat to the security and consumer personal and financial information, leading to notable security breach of major e-commerce websites. The consequences of e-commerce toward people. Firstly, risk of fraud and scam. Online shopping typically involves online transaction. E-commerce is widely adopted around the world. It can be challenging for a few customers to verify the authenticity of sellers and products due to their vulnerability to scam by fraudulent individuals. Consumers may become victims of fraud and scam, causing significant financial loss. Cybercriminals may exploit e-commerce platforms for phishing, malware, and ransomware attacks, thereby risking the confidential information of business and customers. Secondly, challenging for older people to get used to it. E-commerce has gained popularity as a means of purchasing goods and services, but it can be challenging for older people. They face difficulties when using online platforms, concerns about personal information security, and encounter obstacles with online payment systems. Elderly people may prefer cash or check for transactions that are not available for online transactions. Furthermore, they may prefer to purchase in person for a more hands-on experience with products, which e-commerce platforms cannot provide. This may constrain their desire to utilize e-commerce platform and impede their ability to make purchase choices. Lastly, lack of tactile experience. Customers who shop online lack the ability to physically examine or test product prior to making a purchase. This may result in product dissatisfaction and high rates of return. It's not uncommon for customers to return items they bought online because it didn't live up to their expectation in other ways such as fit or comfort. The customer is taking a risk by purchasing the item without the option to try it on beforehand. Therefore, customers' displeasure and disappointment may prevent them from making future purchases. The consequences of e-commerce toward economy. Firstly, job displacement. E-commerce has generated opportunity for employment in logistics, customer service, IT, and web development. However, it has also caused the replacement of conventional retail jobs due to the increasing preference for online shopping. The advent of technology allows small business to compete with larger companies globally, thereby enhancing competition. However, e-commerce has resulted in the closure of small business due to their inability to compete with larger and established e-commerce companies. Thus, job loss may lead to economic hardship for individuals. Lastly, increased global trade. E-commerce has caused significant impact on the economy by enabling retailers to sell products to customers worldwide and facilitating global trade. This results in economic expansion, enhanced business prospects, and improved economic efficiency. Nevertheless, it involves negative effects such as increased competition and pressure on domestic industry. The competitiveness of local business may decline, leading to unemployment and economic hardship. Global trade may lead to higher costs for the environment due to the transportation of goods and across the world, which can cause carbon emission and pollutants, leading to adverse effects on climate change and human health.
So I will present the suggestions or ways to solve the problems presented by Yasmin earlier. For the first category, which is society, there are two consequences listed before. The first one is increased carbon footprint. The solution is to improve delivery route planning to reduce travel time and maximize the usage of vehicles like electric car and drones. Another option is to use less packaging and more environmentally friendly materials, instead by utilize packaging that is recyclable or biodegradable and the appropriate size packaging to save waste. The other one is cybersecurity risk. The suggested solution is the password regulations should be strict and consumers should be urged to use complicated, one-of-a-kind passwords. Other than that, we also can conduct penetration testing to model actual attacks and find weaknesses to find and fix possible gaps in your e-commerce infrastructure, perform regular security audits and vulnerability assessments. The next category is people. There are three consequences, which is risk of fraud and scams. The solution is both businesses and consumers must implement precautionary measures against potential security threats, including utilizing strong passwords, maintaining up-to-date software, and practicing cautiousness when encountering suspicious emails and links. The e-commerce business also implements security measures for product delivery, such as tracking shipments and requiring delivery signatures to increase the consumer's trust. Furthermore, it will be challenging for older people to get used to it. So the answer is to create user-friendly, intuitive, and simple to navigate interfaces for e-commerce websites and applications. Make sure the font sizes are understandable, the labels on the buttons are clear and legible, and the design as a whole is accessible visually. We can also continually review and improve the platform based on user feedback to remedy any problems or difficulties users may have. The last consequence faced by e-commerce business is the lack of tactile experience. We can find the resolution by providing precise representations of the goods in high-resolution photos taken from various perspectives and consider providing product demonstration films as well, which highlight the device features, capabilities, and mode of operation. And the final category is economic. We have two consequences, and the first one is job displacement. The e-commerce industry can provide skill development and training programs. This can involve instruction in customer service, data analysis, internet marketing, digital literacy, and logistics management. By providing training, coaching, and access to funding alternatives to aid in the establishment and expansion of their businesses, employers can incentivize employees to learn the skills necessary for these positions and provide resources for their professional development. Last but not least, increased global trade. Governments and corporations may work together to put laws and practices that support sustainable and responsible global trade into place to overcome these potential downsides. This could involve reducing shipping's carbon emissions, assisting small enterprises and local industries, and investing in new techniques and technology that can lessen the environmental effects of international trade.